camera. You can't see too much grass out there, Zach, but what you can see is not looking very hydrated.
Yeah, it definitely looks like we've had that first freeze. We've had numerous freezes where everything's dormant, but that's not the case. Though we do have, that's a tease there, we do have our first freeze potential of the season coming up here in the next couple of days. Our average first freeze frost is usually around October 19th for Northwest Arkansas. So overall, we're right on par with where we should be talking about it. And again, we have that coming up here in the next couple of days. I'll highlight that in a second. Very dry out there. Leaves have been changing for a little while, but that's just because they're stressed out from the drought conditions that have been building for the last few months. Though the shorter days and the cooler weather starting to add to it, and we'll certainly add a little bit more here over the coming days. We'll start to see the rest of the vegetation changing as we get cooler weather and even shorter days heading our way. Lots of 70s, a lot of mid 70s showing up across the River Valley. A little bit warmer today across the River Valley than Northwest Arkansas. We saw temperatures not as uniform across 5 countries we've seen in recent days, but at least we weren't talking 90s. We weren't talking record warmth. We weren't talking 80s. It was just 60s to low 70s Northwest Arkansas, 70s in the River Valley with even cooler weather on the way the next couple of days. Last few weeks, we get these late weekend fronts, but the cool weather only sticks around a couple days, and then we start to modify the air mass. We're getting a reinforcing front this time. That arrives tomorrow, and that's going to help keep this cooler fall weather around for several days. Temperatures into the 60s area-wide tomorrow, Northwest Arkansas. We're in the 70s again another day in the River Valley tomorrow. We need some rain. It's another day. It seems like the last 4 or 5 weeks have just been sunny blue skies days with a lot of those days being a well above average. But we've got some cooler weather on the way again. Tomorrow, we feel the effects of that next front coming in a little better than the River Valley. We actually should see more mid to upper 60s Northwest Arkansas. We're back in the mid to upper 70s in the River Valley, but gusty north winds are going to be picking up through the day, driving in this next round of cool weather. So some cool air is spilled in to the north central, northeastern U.S. here, but we still got some of those warmer colors hanging around. High pressure diving south, clockwise flow. It's going to give a little extra nudge to that cool air and push it into our area, and it's going to linger for a couple of days. So let's look at the winds driving in the cooler air first. Going to have a breezy day tomorrow. This will elevate that fire danger. Any fires that get going would spread pretty quick. This is gusts. We're looking at gusts across the area. Western Arkansas, eastern Oklahoma, 20 to 30 miles per hour, especially in the afternoon and evening hours. Again, driving in that cooler air. Our coldest air is going to be here by Wednesday morning. The coldest air we've seen this fall. We're talking about temperatures dropping down to around freezing. We're going to continue to watch how cold we're going to get, but it's already close enough now that we have those freeze warnings out for Northwest Arkansas going into Wednesday morning. We're going to have a chilly couple of mornings there, a chilly stretch certainly sticking around. So we've had some of those mornings where maybe you sent the kiddos out to the bus stop with a hoodie, little extra layer to keep them comfortable. Certainly as we go Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, we'll want to put that extra layer on there as it will be cold enough. And then the afternoon's not too bad too. If you really love the cooler side of fall, you've got it here the next several days.
Just wish it came with some rainfall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not yet though, not yet.
I'm feeling, a little heat out there from the people. I'm trying to get one in there.
Right.
I threw one in there next Monday to have something to talk about.
Feeling heat from the